Alright, welcome back to 2 Owls in a Trench Coat. I'm in Hearts 3, and today we are back in Dragon Age 2. Last time we did some side quests here and there, kind of like just getting back into the groove of things, and today we are jumping straight into the main plot quests, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna just settle with doing Black Powder Courtesy. I feel like we're kind of being gated in a way. Like some of the side quests we can't do, or the secondary quests we can't do, because we have to do some of the main plot stuff. So, opting to do Black Powder Courtesy because I feel like that might open a door more than what, man, why am I blanking on the quest? More than what, Prime Suspect and Demands of the Qun would give us, but I'm just going off on a limb here. So, yeah, we're gonna do Black Powder Courtesy today, and now we're in the mood of picking our team. We're gonna go with Varric, with Anders. I'm gonna go with Aveline. Let's head to the docks. We have level ups, so let's do that first.
It's hard to tell, but do they seem grouchier than usual?
All are forbidden, except you, for now.
Thanks. Ah man, back in the Quinari compound. Oop. Enigma of Kirkwall. A master mason made a comment that set my mind afire. She said that all of the cities she worked in, Kirkwall was the most difficult, and the city is almost literally a maze. Recollecting my first years in Kirkwall, I have to agree. Getting lost was commonplace. The city was a sprawling mess. The mason showed me a plan of the city, and my heart skipped a beat. There are patterns in the intersection, back alleys, and boulevards. Some magisters believed in the power of symbols or shapes. In the oldest part of the city, one can make out the outlines of glyphs in some very streets. What manner of magic is this? Underneath the cobblestone, with curious markings and signed, the Band of Three. Okay, that's the first Band of Three codex entry that we're finding in this act. So I'm thinking there'll probably be 2 more that we need to find, so we'll need to be on the lookout for those and figure out where they are. Because the Band of Three, it's kind of interesting because I don't exactly know what it is. At this point, I'm not leaning onto the fact, I'm leaning less on the, it has to do with the 3 powerful demons, and more so that it might be like, not a secret organization, but a collection of people from different organizations that have a common interest in Kirkwall and the dealings that are happening here. So, I don't know. That's just a guess. But maybe we'll get more information. We still have 2 more codex entries to find, I think, and a whole nother act to complete. So maybe we'll get some more information later on. Let's talk to the Aeroshok.
Serah Hawk.
Messer?
Last we met, I did not know your name. Did not care to. You have changed your fortune over the years. The Qunari have not. I offer a courtesy, Hawk. Someone has stolen what he thinks is the formula for Gatlok. You will want to hunt him.
Sounds like the recovery should be worth something to me.
1,000 lives. The stolen formula was a decoy. Sarkamek, a poison gas, not explosives. A small amount is dangerous enough to your kind, but if made in quantity, perhaps by someone intending to sell it.
That merchant, Javaris.
Would he be cautious? Or would he assume success and make enough to threaten a district? A courtesy, Hawk. You will want to hunt him.
Any idea where we can find Javaris?
I heard about a sell-off. Merchant territories and such. They don't do that unless someone left in a hurry. I'd have figured he'd rooked some noble. He's sure not a burglar.
Just tell me where he is.
I haven't kept up on the squirt. Ask the coterie.
Panahedon, Hawk. I do not hope you die.
Oh man, I should have went and did more dialogue. Yeah, I wanted to get more information, but it's lost now. So okay. So Javarius has stolen some poison that will be lethal to us people. I guess it doesn't affect the Qunari, but so we have to go to the coterie in Darktown to find where Javarius is gone. Okay, we can do that. We can definitely do that. Ooh. Okay, I thought we had to go Black Powder Night. I'm like, not Black Powder Night, I thought we had to go Darktown Night. I'm like, oh, under the guise of night. I mean, we can. It's very much there, but we'll go in the day.
Those shits better pay up.
Oh my gosh, it's another Enigma of Kirkwall. So, the Enigma of Kirkwall. After pursuing another dead end, we were attacked by Maleficarum. I fear V will not make it. The fences must have tipped them off. Are they cultists trying to protect the answers? Are they after it themselves? Or was it a random act? The mages of Kirkwall have more troubled history than those in the other circles. A greater percentage of them do not survive the harrowing, and a greater percentage turn to blood magic, almost double that of Starkhaven or Austwick. Is there a secret fraternity delving into the Devinter secrets of this city? Either way, we must be more careful, lest we become the band of one, or none. Hidden under a cobblestone with curious markings and signed, the band of 3. Oh, so is there only 2 people now? Oh, frick, I didn't even see anything about any of the other people dying off. I just thought that maybe, I don't know what I thought, but that's 2.
Boiling in oil.
Too prosaic. Trapped in a cave with hungry bears right at the spring thaw.
That lets him off too easy. Dipped in molten gold and left as a statue in the Viscount's keep.
Ooh, that's poetic.
What are you two talking about?
What to do to Bartrand when I find him.
Any suggestions?
I don't know. I'm really hoping not find him, though.
Do you have coin to spare, Messer? My children are starving.
I hope this helps.
Thank you. Make a smile on you.
Here you got a nice little setup in Hightown. Sounds pretty sweet.
I'm sorry?
I ate a nug once. It was brown.
I hear a
Yeah.
outside the city is hiring for Greldons.
Did the Maker put us here only to suffer?
The Maker's a cruel bastard.
Ah, Darktown. Oop, here we go. What's here
Turn
at
up your
Bark?
purses, Kirkwall. The leases of Javaris Tintop are up for grabs.
I'm sorry?
You're selling the assets of Javaris Tintop?
We are. Limited districts, limited contracts.
Keeps territory clear and separate from the start. He had a meager lot, but he skipped with dues outstanding. So up it goes.
There's a lot riding on finding Javaris. Can you help?
The members of our little fellowship expect privacy. But
he skipped out on paying me, too.
Javaris left in a hurry. I'd put him at Smuggler's Cut if he's avoiding patrols.
It empties at a cave outside town. Tell him I said, don't come back.
Javaris doesn't exactly sound like a masterminded work here.
No, he sounds like a frightened, scared kid. Yep. Wow. Literally right there, Smuggler's Cut. Okay, let's do a little looking around. See if we can't find anything. I'm stuck on the steps. This is old, so we get. Still don't know how those people got down there, but that's okay. Anders Clinic.
I'm sick of here. Why do we have to stay?
This led to our house in some way, shape, or form. To a vault we can't get into now that I think about it, but I'm not going to think about it. Let's go down the steps here. And then that leaves the area. Alright. Nothing to it now than to just go down there. Oops.
Go down!
You messed with the wrong wolves, Sky!
Wow, these guys are tough. Gold Orzammar coin. What, are we gonna go against the card of thugs next? I'm just looking to see if we can find any more Band of 3 stuff, but if we don't, then that is also quite alright with me.
Don't like Darktown? Die and make room.
Okay, I don't live here, but alright. From where we found those card of thugs, we can head down the steps, past the kind of like a large window, to find a crate in the corner with a hand axe in it. Head down another flight of stairs. Jack the Black. Jack the Black? Oh, I'm gonna say. Oh man, I'm gonna say. Let's go down to Smuggler's Cut. Ooh. Okay. More card of thugs. I keep forgetting to. There we go. That's very funny of them to just arrive while I'm doing that. Behind me.
That's enough.
Yeah, Anders. I really need to get my mana up. Oh. Absolutely. I have a level up, so let me go deal with that. Alright, let's... It's really funny because I think Anders is our resident, 3 silver, 78 copper. He's our resident healer, and he's like, he's going off with the dialogue, and I'm like, sir, are you good? Gold, silver, Orzammar coin, gold, silver, Orzammar coin. Gold Orzammar coin and an ornate ring on one card of thug. 7 silver, 59 copper. 7 silver, 44 copper, and an injury kit. Let's... You know why I look at the map? Doesn't mean anything. Alright, that looks like it will lead up. This looks like it will lead to this kind of side passage. Let's go explore this first. Yep. Down the steps there's a skeleton, pile of bones, 5 silver, 68 copper. Heading through the door, we can go up the steps. Find spiders. Lovely.
I'm at you!
Wow, Aveline? Okay. Aveline has a level up, so let's deal with that. She's covered in blood. Awesome. Oh, got 20 silver, 6 copper. Oh. Oh, so if we came over here first... I don't know if there was a way we could have stalked our way down there. But, moving forward... There's a crate with a woven bracelet in it, and there's a chest with a weathered dwarven clan pin in it. Turn around and go back the way we came. Yep, sorry. Okay. Go back. And then we can go down the stairs, take the door on the right. Down the stairs, there's a door to the left, but it's completely empty. You can go back out, head down some stairs, curve to the right, where there's a corpse with a dull shiv on them. Then we can round directly next to the steps there's a sack with 11 silver, 48 copper. And then we can head further to following the path to the left. We can access a door. Heading down the stairs is a pile of bones with 5 silver, 68 copper. And we can continue forward, heading down some steps. Where there's more Carter thugs. I'm gonna wait till they get a little closer, and then I'm just gonna... Hi. Wow, that hit literally none of them. That is very embarrassing. I don't think anyone ever orders a shot in the face. That's a lot of people. Okay. Nice. Alright, let's loot the bodies. 8 silver, 29 copper. 8 silver, 30 copper. 8 silver, 31 copper. 3 silver, 85 copper. Seems like they were getting paid an hourly rate of $8.30 something cents. This door doesn't exist. Though it does exist, it doesn't exist. So let's keep moving forward. Let's explore the path to the right. There's nothing over here, so let's go to the left. Going to the left all the way to the wall, there's a crate with 7 silver, 58 copper, and a weathered dwarven clan pin, and next to it is a standard chest with a weathered dwarven clan pin and an ornate metal amulet. Varric has a level up, so let's deal with that. Okay. So after we loot those, we can continue on to a door that leads up. Oops. Not a Cardiff. Okay. After defeating the archer, we can continue on. Oop. I do, you're right. From doing that, we got some silverite, or maybe I was flash clicking and I picked that up, which was silverite. So we got that for the supplier achievement. We can continue forward a little bit. There is a pile of bones with an amulet on it. And we can continue forward. Just before the steps. Frick. Oh, okay. Alright. Anders has a level up. Everyone's leveling up. Level ups here and there. Let's deal with that. Okay. Now that's done. We can loot everything. There's a chest with a ship and a bottle. A ship for Isabella. Okay, so that's a gift for Isabella. If you're in here, don't forget to pick it up, because I think this area gets, like, rewritten. Yeah. We can move forward. There's a Carta assassin. An amulet, ornate amulet on their body. Moving forward before we head up any steps, there's a crate with a raven feather. We can head down the steps. So this is on the other side, I think, of that wall that we were at in the beginning. Around the corner, deep mushroom for the supplier achievement. It's right next to like an open cave area, so we can get Varric. We will open it. It's a complex lock, so just be wary if you have his cunning up to 30 or not. I think it might be like 30, 35, but it's like in between that range that you should be in. It's got a weathered dwarven clan pin and superior robes. And then we can make our way back up the steps. Then before heading to the end, we can go up another flight of steps. Around the corner where there is a chest with the design rune of nature warding, 18 silver, 87 copper, and another weathered dwarven clan pin. And there's a pile of bones right next to it with a ring on them. So you can go down to where the marker is pointing to the exit. I'm gonna do a quick save. Just in case. And we can go venture forth out into the wilderness. Awesome. No respite. No rest. Like at all. You good, Emily? Oh, that's Javaris. Javaris.
Calm yourself, Javaris. You're not dead yet.
You? Granny's garters, she would hire you. I can't buy a break on discount. You know what? Go ahead. Take my head and pike it back to that sodding elf. I need the rest.
The Qunari powder. It's not what you think. It's poison.
Wait. You're tracking for the Qunari? Then she did it. That elf got them after me for nothing. Bitch born.
The obvious thief was perhaps a bit too obvious.
Look, I'm minding business, same old. And out of the blue, some elf tries to kill me. Says she's got the Kunari powder and I'm her cover. I slipped her, hired some bodyguards, and ran for it. And now you're here. Great.
If you're innocent, you could plead your case to the Arashok.
Let's break this down. An elf with explosives wants me dead. Part 2, the Kunari may think I'm a thief and also want me dead. Either option seemed promising? Didn't think so. Here. Want to drag Dark into light? I had a man follow her. The elf's in Lowtown. I just want to get out with my dead guards. Thanks for that.
Better luck wherever you're bound, Javaris. The farther, the better.
Right. Got me a rosy future to plan out. Think I'll start by selling some boots. Sodding bunch of... Take a long breath on a short shaft, you blasted dog lord inroaders.
Okay. Man, that's something to think about. Let's loot everything in the area before he has time. 20 silver, 57 copper on a mercenary. Well, it seems like he's paying them well. Okay, down here leads to the end of the area, but I want to make sure that I get absolutely everything here. There's a pile of rubble kind of close to where the exit is on a little, like, inlet overlooking the water where the ships are. 7 silver, 68 copper, and an opal fragment. So I think what I'm getting from the whole situation is he is being framed. He didn't steal anything, and right now he is just trying to get out of, like, the area or out of town because he is being framed, and the Kunari already don't like him. So there is that. We can head up. Not up any further. We can head up. And I think that might be everything. Can we talk to him again?
What a mess of mud and blood. No resale value at all.
Yeah, well... Alright. We've explored absolutely everything. Let's get going. Ready to party venture forth? Yes, please. Venture forth where? I don't know. Oh, to a side alley. To a side alley at night? Yes, please. Okay. I mean, maybe we should go in the day, but we're just gonna go at night.
All of you, I can't fight the damned air. You want to live, stay out.
What's going on, Mason?
Guard Captain, I can't even describe.
On your time, son.
Reports of some haze with a stench of rust and throw-up. There was a cloud, then a lingering mist. Anyone caught in the cloud just went mad. Then the others just wretched themselves dead.
All right, keep your post. We'll take it from here. He's a good man. Trust that it's as bad as he says.
Let's hope this elf didn't try to make enough powder to sell.
Didn't sound like a merchant to me. Let's go.
Hey, thank goodness I brought the healer.
We need to stop this mist. Find the source.
There's a steel
Should do the trick on those barrels.
It's crate. I'm just saying. Alright, let's get rid of these gas barrels.
I'll deal with this.
Oh, I need another laugh. Okay. Okay. There's a latch on this person. Close this barrel.
I'm not sure how much we can do for these people.
I'm gonna heal Varric. I feel like I literally did nothing. There we go. Spell potion. Okay, this is the latch.
Make it good.
Where is there? Ah, here we go.
I'll deal with this. Got you. There.
Stop attacking. Oh, I can't heal myself. That's so great. Can you heal me? Please and thank you. Thank you. Keep my eye on Avalanche health. I'll let her do her thing. Still at. Slow. I need to find the other barrel. Here we go.
That's enough.
Oops. I did not mean to start attacking her.
Easy. I'm just trying to find out what happened.
Is that Sarah Hawk? You have enemies. I'm glad it's you, really. These poor people. You are a much better target.
You stole the Gadlock. What, to sell? Justify yourself.
Qunari take my people. My siblings forget their culture, then go to the Qun for purpose. We're losing them twice. So I get some help from your people. We'll take the Qunari Thunder, make some accidents, and make them hate it. But this is all wrong.
Which of my people put you up to the theft?
It can still work. They're hidden in your city. They'll enrage the faithful and make sure the Qunari are blamed. Me, I'm finished. I just need a few more bodies. A few more.
Score one for our
The
hero.
faithful.
I'll deal with this. Get back!
Messing with us is suicide.
I'm gonna follow potent moonshine. I'm just gonna like go as I can because I don't know if they're gonna let me loot everything when I get out of here.
I'll deal with this. May I dress they guys?
For silver, 18 copper. Oh, I didn't even kill her. Okay. Around the corner. Figure out where she is. Bottle of potent moonshine. 40 silver, 73 copper. 4 silver, 18 copper. 4 silver, 7 copper. This poor woman. Is that literally everything? Okay, the steps. Oh, here's the Elven Fanatic. Okay. A formula for arcane poison, Brother's End, and superior gloves. Oh my gosh, there are so many coughing people around. It is making me anxious. And this leads literally nowhere. Hopefully the fact that this is open air will change the fact that there is a lot of poison on the ground. But we can go to the gate and leave.
Thank you,
No problem. Dear heavens. Alright, let's get out of here. Gather a party and venture forth to the docks. Man. The faithful. What she says is it's What is that? Oh, that's in the compound. Okay. I didn't know if they were gonna keep me in the area, because sometimes they, like, after you finish something, a cutscene will happen, or whatever, and then either A, you'll be kicked completely out of the area, or B, you won't. So, I didn't want to take the chance and see if there was anything valuable left behind. I didn't even get to fight her, but it didn't seem like it was that bad.
All are forbidden, except you, for now.
Oh my gosh, thanks. Okay, let's talk to the Arishok.
So, I was wrong about our thief.
It appears so.
They say we were careless with our trap, that this is our fault. But even without the Sarkamek, there would have been death. This elf was determined to lay blame at our feet. I admire conviction with a focus, but your kind are truly committed to weakness.
Why aren't you more concerned about her supporters?
Our enemies strike from shadow because they cannot stand before us. This is not a revelation. And it doesn't matter. I am not here to fight. I am here to satisfy a demand you cannot understand.
It's been a long time.
It will take as long as needed. No ship is coming. There is no rescue from duty to the Qun. I am stuck here.
That is not the understanding of city leaders and their supporters.
Let them rot. Filth stole from us. Not now, not the Sarkamek. Years ago. A simple act of greed has bound me. We are all denied Parvolin until I alone recover what was lost under my command. That is why this elf and her shadows are unimportant. That is why I do not simply walk from this pustule of a city. Fixing your mess is not the demand of the Qun, and you should all be grateful! Thank you, human, for your service. Leave.
He's on the edge. The Viscount should know.
New quest, The Long Road. New quest, Descent. New quest, an update. Well then, now we get to the full brunt of why the Arishok is still here and after years has not actually been able to leave. Something was stolen from him and he must get it back because that's just it. That's the demand of the Qun. He has no other choice. He has to stay. He has to find it. Oh man. Oh, return to the keep and tell the Viscount about the Arishok's reaction. Okay, we aren't done yet here, friends. We aren't done yet here at all. Oh my heavens, these are all companion quests. So this is a ship for Isabella. We still need to go talk to Fenris. The Long Road. Okay, so ship for Isabella. Isabella might like a ship in the bottle. Find her in Lowtown's Hangman Pub. the long road. Aveline has something she wants to talk about in her office in the Keep. Descent. Anders would like to talk, go to his clinic in Darktown to find out what's troubling him, and update. Talk to Varric in Lowtown's Hangman Pub. Okay, there is quite a bit that we have unlocked. I was right to think that Black Powder Courtesy would kind of be holding that back. So, I'm gonna do a quick save and then we'll head over to the Keep. Okay, get your party? Yes. Head to the Keep? Absolutely. Okay. Oh,
I wish I could have seen you give Evitz Marauders what for.
Jameis.
I heard about Lowtown. I can't believe the Qunari had anything to do with it. They face so much hate. Has it come to the point where people must die?
I wish you could tell them no, because literally that is not what happened. Someone is pointing a finger directly at them and is using their own stuff against them. Oh, Seneschal Bronn.
I wonder if actually warring with the Qunari would cause as much damage as this disaster.
Who knows? Hopefully we'll never have to find out. Let's check out his office since we're here. Complex chest. You got that, Varric? Yes. There is a fancy poison ring. It's trash. And a superior maul.
Good to go.
And my brain is automatically thinking, would Seneschal Bronn fight with a giant hammer? And if so, I think it'd be very interesting to watch. Man needs to work out some frustrations with a giant hammer.
Years of nice, quiet anxiety. Gone. Along with a whole street.
The Qunari were blameless.
Right. A mad elf, pushed by zealots, likely hidden in the very groups I have to appease. The Maker has a grand sense of humor. And the Arishok. I suspected he had no plans to leave. I didn't know it was just as annoying for him.
Keep the worst of them off his back, and it'll be all right.
But that is the problem. It has already escalated, despite your efforts. A shame.
What happened?
A Qunari delegate and entourage paid me a visit. It was civil, tentative, hopeful. They left my chambers with precision, but were not reported by the outer guard. They are missing almost literally from my doorstep. What do you imagine will be the Arishok's reaction?
We need to get out in front of this, and fast.
I feel I've been trying to turn a stampede for some time now. Someone is pushing very hard. Speak with Seneschal Bronn. Then you will see why I cannot trust anyone else with this. I don't know who would benefit from
Request offered and lost.
But it will cost all of us.
And we got 3 sovereign out of it. Someone is really trying to push for, like... What? How can you kidnap a group of Qunari? One, they're like big. They're like tall. It couldn't be an elf. It couldn't be a dwarf. It had to be like a large group of people. If it isn't a large group of people, I do not rightly see how it could be anything else. But something is going on. Let's talk to Seneschal Bronn.
You have information about the missing Qunari?
I am to help you, yes. Viscount Dumas would appreciate discretion in this matter. I would prefer that you were not involved at all. But that is neither here nor there.
Has anyone reported this to the Qunari?
Maker, no. I'd be signing the messenger's death warrant. He'll find out soon enough, of course. And when he does, the Viscount is rightly concerned that the illusion of peace will dissolve.
The Arishok is growing violent. He might want an excuse to end this peace.
I suspect that if the Arishok wanted to take over, he simply would. For all we fear that heretical Qun of his, its demands have done more to keep him in check than any of our efforts. Besides, would Qunari stoop to trickery? There is no precedent. but there is unfortunate evidence of influence on our side.
It sounds like you don't want them found.
I must think of what is best for the Viscount's office. Bringing attention to such an incident benefits no one.
You would do nothing.
The Qunari are neutral hostiles at best. There is no relationship to salvage by overextending ourselves on their behalf.
I'm having a hard time picturing the abduction of a Qunari entourage.
Unfortunately, they were not at their best. Their swords were tied into their sheaths, as I advised. It seemed a respectful compromise. Even I know you cannot separate a Qunari from his weapon.
I'm sure you have suspicions about what happened.
My concerns are well-founded. This could not have escaped the notice of the city guard. Unless they were involved.
Have any failed to report?
Several. You should start with one of them. Although where you find a swordsman so eager to sell his honor and duty, I'm sure I don't know.
The Hanged Man.
Hanged Man.
Got to be.
Right. Then you know what to look for. I can't imagine this has occurred without notice. There is always a weak link. Please keep this quiet. The Viscount is under enough scrutiny as it is.
Please keep it quiet, Sirrah. The Viscount mustn't be disturbed.
Okay. It's funny, we're having this conversation like right out in the open. It's not like we're in his office or anything. We are literally right out in the open in a giant room that could probably echo for miles, even though there are things and carpets and rugs and people. Someone has bound to hear. There's like people not even 10 feet from us. So, yeah. Someone's bound to have heard. But, let's look at our, not inventory, journal. Offered and lost. Go to the Hangman at night to look for the guards who allowed the Qunari to be taken. Okay, so we've got a lot on our plate. It is literally always something. It's always something. There's always something going on. Not a moment's respite at all. Like, you finish this, you get a ton of mirror image. Speak to Meryl at her home in Lowtown's alienage. Okay, that one's new. We didn't get that one along with the others. I think that one happened immediately after the end of the Black Powder Courtesy. And just before Offered and Lost. So next time, I think we might be doing companion quests. I feel like sometimes companion quests don't take that long. So it'd be a nice break before we get into Offered and Lost, or do one of the other ones like Demand of the Qun or Prime Suspect. But I'm gonna hold off Prime Suspect for a little bit. I kind of want to do that one last. I feel like that one's like the pinnacle of whatever's been happening, but I don't know. I'm not sure. Like, there's a lot of moving parts in this act. Like, a ton of moving parts. We've got the Qun, we've got the Keep, so the unrest with the Viscount and like the people. We've got, I feel like there's like this problem with the Chantry as well. There's the Templars versus the Mages. There's the Qun. There's literally everything is going in a handbasket right now and being tossed out the window into the river. So we gotta get the lead out, but I wanna like take my time and not rush through things. So next time, definitely companion quests. I don't know. I think I'm gonna do like a bouncing off. So we'll go through, do Anders, and so I think this one's Anders' Adventure Chantry Amulet, Descent, and then we'll do A Ship for Isabella, and I think she had another one. I think it might just be The Ship for Isabella. We'll do The Ship for Isabella, Questioning Beliefs with Fenris, talk to Aveline, talk to Varric, and then talk to Meryl. I don't know. I'm saying that in that order right now, but who knows? Maybe something will come up and I'll have to go and do it in a different order. But I kind of want to like piggyback off of the area, so maybe Isabella then Varric's, because they're in the same place. And then from here and there and all over the place. But for right now, that is where we are going to end it for today. So, yeah, next time, companion quests. Need to get those done. We're really getting into the meat and potatoes of Act 2, or I feel like it is, and if it ain't, I'm really not looking forward to what actually is the meat and potatoes of Act 2. And we still have another act to go. So I feel like maybe we're in like the rising part of it before we get to like the peak. Like the actual piece that is like tying all of these pieces together, and then we get into like the falling and then the climax. So I don't know. I'm pretty sure I said climax in the wrong plot. It's probably just like the conclusion. I don't know. The story structure, from when you were a kid. Anyway. That is going to be all for today. Have a great weekend, depending on when this video goes out. Yeah. Until next time.